a couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. We've got Hardaway. Hardaway is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Hardaway in at the 5 down low.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Back to Thompson. Rebounded by Hardaway. And here is Hardaway. Outside Hardaway. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Stolen by Thompson. Thompson against Hardaway. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, showing off his versatility. Klay Thompson attacking the interior of this defense.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
That's his first personal foul.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson sets the pick for Thompson. The pass to Thompson. Kicks to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson surveying the floor. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Thompson, no good. Here's Orlando now. Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well.
Thanks so much, David.
Boy, I love the ability to battle through contact by Klay Thompson. My goodness, he refused to be denied.
Thompson against Hardaway. Left side Hardaway. Back to Hardaway. Hardaway against Thompson. Fades back. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thompson passes to Thompson. He kicks it to Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Thompson. There's the drive. Can't cash in from close range. Hardaway up top. He's covered by Thompson. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Shoots from the baseline. No good there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top. They lead by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Thompson. Thompson is out there with Thompson. Then it's Thompson, and it's Thompson into the small forward position. Hardaway against Thompson. And it's Hardaway with the jam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thompson, a screen on Hardaway. Thompson outside, passes to Thompson. Thompson outside. Back to Thompson. Down low. It's blocked. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Hardaway against Thompson. Outside Hardaway. Driving the lane.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Thompson passes to Thompson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Thompson against Hardaway. Pass to Hardaway. Now Hardaway, and that one drops.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Thompson sets the pick for Thompson. Feeds to Thompson. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second, and the layup is good.
Well, inside the painted areas, Klay Thompson showing off a little bit of touch.
Here's Hardaway. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Thompson. Thompson against Hardaway. Thompson passes to Thompson. 27 seconds left in the first half. He takes it in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I think one thing that Klay Thompson has learned, if you're going to take it to the rack, do it with a little bit of physicality.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pulls it from 20. Again, Golden State.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
All the way up top. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And we finished one half of basketball. Warriors lead by 6. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks, David. And we'll be...
And to see these two shouldering the... All right, now let's break down the first half. It's been a... And that about wraps it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for Orlando, Hardaway is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Hardaway in at the 2-guard spot. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Traps in the tray. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Hardaway passes to Hardaway. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. guys.
All right, David, thank you.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Thompson passes to Thompson. Thompson against Hardaway. Clock at 4 from downtown, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The Magic trail by 9. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Hardaway, and it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Hardaway against Thompson. Pass to Thompson to the inside. Off target there with the little leaner. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key.
Look who's coming out onto the court.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Thompson. Thompson is out there with Thompson. Then it's Thompson, and it's Thompson in at the point. Hardaway dishes to Hardaway. Now the pass to Hardaway. Back to Hardaway. Throws it up high. It's tipped. Thompson up top. Guarded by Hardaway. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
Hardaway against Thompson. Hardaway, no good. Warriors leading by 11. Thompson, a screen on Hardaway. Thompson finds Thompson. Over Hardaway. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Magic shooting here, about 46% for the game. Hardaway against Thompson, and Hardaway gets it to go.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Thompson passes to Thompson. Thompson against Hardaway. Back to Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hardaway is screen on Thompson. From 12 feet out. Here's Hardaway. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Warriors.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Klay Thompson.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Out to Hardaway. Lets it go with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Hardaway has got it back down to within single digits for Orlando. Thompson outside. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as New Balance presents our Player of the Game,